Here we go with another unboxing, looking at the brand new Ork flash Gitz. So box comes with 5 guys in it, and really not a lot of options for making anything different. They all come with snaz guns. You have some, well, you have the boss in there with a slightly different hat. But really, there's not really much options in terms of you know, different weapon choices and that sort of thing. You can make the weapons look very custom, but they're all going to be snaz guns. And with the new rules for them, there's really not a lot of upgrades for them either. You can kind of get all the built-in upgrades. The rules are in the new White Dwarf, and pretty cool. Anyways, I also picked up a box of knobs because I hear that the torsos for these are compatible. So I'm going to do another video later on showing how I can mix and match those things. But for now, this is just an unboxing for the flash Gitz. So here we go. That's all that's in the box. So we have our 40mm round bases. So that's a bigger base than we're used to for any guys. The knobs just come with a 25mm base. Here's our instruction booklet showing us the 5 torsos with the center part, some weapons options, showing you all the different options you have for putting together these guns. And yeah, that's about it. There's our ballistic skill 2, so hitting on 5s, and basically a knobs profile here. Nothing too special. Okay, so taking a look at the sprues. So we have 3 sprues like usual. I'll zoom in a bit here. So first sprue on the pile. And this one here, we have 1 torso here. With the front of it there with some weapons. Now I believe that some of these guys have kind of themes. There's like a shoot a theme one, a plasma theme one, rocket launchers. So just if you wanted to make things more standard looking, you could do it that way, or obviously you can mix and match everything. So we got lots of shoulder pads here with little bits there. You can mount something on there. There's the main body of the snaz gun, and these are all going to be interchangeable, and they all kind of look exactly the same. And then you add on all the bits on top of that. So we have some Bad Moon, boss pole there. It seems as though these guys all have boss poles, and so when I mix and match these with the knobs, it'll be nice to have a couple different options. Lots of rounds shooting out the side, some rockets here, shoot-a bits, some exhaust bits for the guns, because of course the guns have engines on them to make sure that they get more DACA. Some really cool looking heads. I'll see if I can zoom in even more of those. There we go. So some cool looking heads there. This one here obviously has the tongue on a back piece, so that's right here. That would be the back side of the head, with some the epiglottis there, the little hangy punching bag. And yeah, so there's a little targeter for the snaz gun. Got a little chain bayonet. Here's what those boss poles are going to look like as well. So the other thing to note about these that's different than the knobs is the heads are turned a little bit. So when I go to do the other tutorial, it'll be interesting to see how that works, because here's the back side of that head. It's got a little square peg in it, and that'll go onto the body. So I don't think there's too many more details here. Nice skull and crossbones. Yeah, some really cool stuff there. Okay, next sprue. Okay, zoom out a bit. Get everything in there. Okay, so this one here we have 2 bodies with the other parts of the torsos there and there. 2 snaz guns, kind of like 2 knobs on here. Got a little bit of a tripod, so that's probably so that one of the guys, I think one of the arms has a cigar in it, so he's not holding the gun, so he obviously needs something to hold it up with. We got a whole lot more heads here. Let's zoom in on those. And zoom out a touch. There we go. So this one here's got a cool bandana on it. Nice open mouth guy here. Here's a pirate hat. So hat with 3 corners. And another guy screaming. So these are going to be some really cool heads for the knobs I'm going to make up. So I'm obviously going to have extra heads here. This looks like it has the back side of the pirate head, pirate hat. Sorry. Some more bits for the snaz guns. Some of the cool details on the chest piece there. And yeah, so another more shoot-a bits here. So that must be the shoot-a gun kind of option there. Pretty cool. Here's the handle for the back side, so that'd be for the hand, I imagine, that that has the cigar, not holding the gun. Let's see here. Looks like we got some more shooter bits. This double barrel, so I don't know if that's not quite a melta gun. Something over here that's more a shooter. Some glyph pieces here, so those are always nice to have in your bits box if you don't use them for these guys. There's the rocket boss pole piece there. It's a shooter gun boss pole piece, another exhaust, more boss poles, and there's the cigar piece there. That's a really cool looking arm. So that's going to be a prime bit to use. Okay, I think that's about it for this sprue. So we'll zoom out again and looking at the last sprue. Okay, so this one has 2 more bodies on it, making up the total of 5. We got another arm here, so let's start zooming in, and let's see. Okay, so there's an arm with a pistol firing out, so it's nice pointing out the arm. Some more boss pole bits. Hat, there's the backside of a hat. Again, just like, where did that go? Just like the other one. So some more heads here. So you can see some similar looking ones. These guys here, kind of rough looking knobs type heads. This is another cool boss head. So I'm glad that we got 2 of those. 2 options if you have 2 squads. More pieces there, skulls. There's the cool chest piece. Nice skull on there. Although you probably won't see those with the snaz guns kind of being in the way, so I might actually pillage those for the knobs that I'm going to do. And yeah, those bodies look pretty much identical to the knobs ones, not too much detail. Oh, I guess there's that little shooter gun there. This one here's kind of got a nice dynamic pose. He's got some cape. Oh, he's got this big cloak on him there. So that'll look cool as a freebooter or whatever. And the snaz guns, like I said, those are very similar. This one's got a bit more detail on the arm. It's got some spikes pinned in there. That would probably be our knob boss pole. That's really cool. Skull and crossbones. Here's that targeter squig that you've seen everywhere. So obviously the details on the eyeball, you have to paint that on yourself. One of the ones GW has, the eyes kind of rolled backwards on it. So it's a cool little squig. It also might make a nice attack squig for a war boss conversion if you're doing one of those. Nice bare-chested knob there. Guy with a targeter eye. Oh, a nice big pirate arm there with the saber and the bionic bits. So yeah, lots of really cool details here. Really excited to put these guys together. Probably going to take a long time to paint just because there's so much extra detail. So I've got 2 boxes of these guys, and I'm going to kind of mix and match some of them with some knobs so that I can make up maybe a freebooter knobs squad. So using a kind of pirate theme with some knobs. Probably mix in some black reach guys so that I can get a full-size knobs mob with some power claws and all that sort of nasty stuff. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and I will have a painting tutorial and maybe an assembly one as well, so make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss anything. See you next time.